President, I'm once again on the Senate floor in a series of conversations we've had with my colleagues about the importance of an amendment I would like made pending to this National Defense Authorization Bill. I'm discouraged, disappointed that over the weekend no resolution of a variety of issues has been had, and therefore there would be objection once again if I offered this amendment. What I'm attempting to do, and what we've talked about so many times here on the floor and in the hallways of Congress, is that Kansans generally are opposed to the closing of Guantanamo Bay as a detention facility, and particularly opposed to bringing those detainees to the United States, and especially opposed to bringing those detainees to Fort Leavenworth, Kansas. And unfortunately, this bill includes an amendment that was offered in committee that allows for the design and planning of construction of a facility. And my amendment is the simple removal of those provisions from this legislation. And it is clear to me that throughout the entire time of the administration of this president, this administration has been unable to provide any cohesive, comprehensive, legally justifiable closure and relocation plan, and yet this bill authorizes the planning and design. And so, Madam President, I rise to once again express my dissatisfaction and anger with the Senate for its ability to do its job. Whether or not my amendment would prevail at the moment is not the issue. It's whether or not there can even be a vote on what I consider a very important issue to Kansas and to the country. And I appreciate the efforts by the chairman of the committee, who has assured me that he supports this amendment, and through no fault of his own, we're unable to take a vote to demonstrate that support in the United States Senate. Madam President, I yield the floor.
Senator from Arizona.
I'd like to say to the senator from Kansas, we had an agreement that it would be taken by voice vote, just as we had an agreement to take up the Shaheen Amendment, also, which overwhelmingly support the United States Senate to save the lives of these interpreters. Unfortunately, one or two individual senators blocked any progress on that. I want to assure the senator from Kansas that we will do what is necessary to assure that your amendment is enacted into law.